Hello, welcome back to the Midgar Press. I'm Jay. So, we are continuing on with the magic of Dragonbane. And now I guess that could be interpreted as the magic of Dragonbane. Because, I mean, come on. If you haven't been enticed yet, if you haven't been like, wow, this system is awesome, well, you just need to keep watching. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the general magic. So there's 4 schools of magic right now within Dragonbane, within the core book. There's animism, elementalism, and mentalism. But, and I say 4, but general magic is not really a school of magic. It's just magic that anybody can learn. You know, you can be any of the schools, whether you're animism, elementalism, mentalism, any of those schools, you can learn these magic tricks and spells. So for general magic, for magic tricks, we have fetch, flick, light, open close, prepare close, and sense magic. So fetch, you make a loose object no heavier than weight of 1 within 10 meters float to you. And 10 meters is pretty far. That's like 30 something feet. So that's pretty good. Flick. You give an object or creature within 10 meters a magical flick. The attack inflicts 1 point of damage and can, for example, shatter glass. Light. You light a bright light that shines from a focus of your choice. It illuminates a 10-meter radius around your focus and lasts for 1 shift of time. The light goes out if you reach 0 HP. So it's just like a torch. In fact, I've had players take a torch, not lit, cast light on it so they can use it, and then once that goes out, they then light it. It's actually kind of clever. Open close. You can open and close an unlocked door within 10 meters that you can see. Repair close. Clothes belonging to you or someone else within 10 meters are instantly repaired and cleaned. Kind of like prestidigitation. It just kind of works. Sense magic. You can sense whether the place you are in or an item you are holding is affected by magic. And if so, what kind of magic? So, in magic tricks, only 1 willpower. 1 willpower. Now, these general magics, I tell you, they can be very powerful, and you will want some of these, I promise. Dispel. It's a rank 1, which means it only costs 2 willpower. Prereq, any school of magic. Requirement, it's a word or gesture. Casting time is an action, so just 1 action. Range is 10 meters. Duration is instant. You cancel an ongoing spell of lower or equal power level. Dispel can also be used to end other magical effects. If the adventurer or the GM allows it. So if you cast this at a rank 3, if you upcast it, you spend the willpower to do so, but you can then basically nullify anything because it says a spell of lower or equal power level, and rank 3 is the highest, so could be worth it. Could be very worth it. Protecta, rank 1, prereq, any school of magic. Requirement, gesture/ingredient, something to draw with. So like a potentially chalk. Casting time is an action. Range is a touch. Duration is a shift. You protect a person or place, no larger than a human, from magic. The power level of all spells cast at this person of place is reduced by the power level in Protector. If you can use this spell to protect against magical attacks from monsters. In that case, each power level reduces the number of dice rolled by 1, or the damage by 1. That can be very helpful. Now, I'm not going to get into like tactics with the magic itself. We might do that. We'll do that after we cover all the magic. So we'll cover magic first, read it, what it is, and then we'll go into detail about how we can really have some fun with it, how we should be using it. Magic Shield, rank 2, prereq, Protector or Dispel, so one or the other. Requirement is a gesture. Casting time is a reaction. Range is 10 meters. Duration is instant. You interfere with a spell cast by another mage. This spell is a reaction and breaks the initiative order of combat, but does not replace your action in the round. You cast it after your opponent's roll to succeed, but before any roll for damage or other effect. If it succeeds, the power level of your opponent's spell decreases by the power level of your magic shield. If the result is less or is 0 or less, your opponent has no spell, or a spell has no effect at all. You can also use the spell to stop magical attacks from monsters. In that case, each power level reduces the number of dice rolled for damage by 1. Again, that can be very powerful. Transfer, rank 3. Prerequisite, magic shield. So as you can see, it's kind of going up where you have to have this, then this, then this to kind of keep going. Requirement is a gesture, casting time is an action, range is touch, duration is instant. You can steal willpower from other humanoid creatures or transfer your willpower to someone else. You can take or give a number of willpower up to twice the cost for casting the spell. For example, 4 at power level 1, 8 a power level 2, and 12 a power level 3. The willpower is used to cast the spell are lost in the transfer. So you can never exceed the maximum amount of willpower or go below 0. And the same goes for your subject. If they refuse your transfer, you get a Bane on your roll. So you can still do it, but if they refuse to do it, you just have to roll at a Bane against your School of Magic. Magic Seal. Rank 4, prereq is transfer. So if you go to look at like the schools, rank 3 is the highest that you can go. But with general magic, it looks like you can go up to rank 5. So, requirement is a word, gesture, casting time is a shift, range is touch, duration is permanent. You bind a spell to an inanimate object of your choice. The power level of Magic Seal determines the power level of the bound spell. Binding a magic trick requires power level 1. When casting Magic Seal, you also decide how the bound spell is activated. When that happens, the spell uses willpower from the person activating it. If this person cannot or will not spend their willpower, the spell is not activated. Magic Seal can be combined with Charge to give the object its own willpower to use. The two rituals must then be performed consecutively. Activating a bound spell dissolves the Magic Seal. Uses the Magic Seal is combined with permanence, sorry. Charge, rank 4, prereq transfer. Requirement, word or gesture. Casting time is a stretch, which is 15 minutes. Range is touch, duration is shift. Shift is 6 hours. You transfer your willpower to an inanimate object of your choice, which acts as a battery. Each power level lets you transfer up to 10 willpower. Anyone in contact with the object can use its willpower instead of their own. After one shift of time, the charged willpower dissipates, unless combined with permanence. Charge can also be combined with magic seal. See above. Permanence. Rank 5. Prereq. Magic seal. Requirement. Word or gesture. Casting time is shift. Range is touch. Duration is permanent. This ritual is combined with another spell and makes it permanent. This costs the mage 1 point of willpower permanently. So it reduces your willpower by 1. The power level of permanence must equal to that of the spell being made permanent. Permanence cannot be added to spells with instant duration. If permanence is combined with magic seal, the later becomes permanent and the spell is bound. The bound spell can be activated any number of times. So I don't know if you all are catching on to what's going on, but these magic spells right now that are general magic that anybody can learn. I don't know if y'all are catching on, but they're talking about making magic items. And we will cover a whole video on magic items and how you can create magic items and the stuff that you can get from them and so on and so forth. But this is the general magic, because the next page is animism. We'll go over that tomorrow. So general magic, very simple, very short, but this is essentially how you can either A, protect yourselves from magical situations, or you can create magic items. So let's do this. There's not many magic items within the game. There is a handful. Don't get me wrong. There is a handful, but it's still the core book. It's still brand new. Tell me in the comments, like the video, but in the comments, tell me what kind of magic item would you like to create? And we can talk about it. What kind of magical items would you like to see within the game? And we can talk about it. So yeah, that's what I want. I want to know what kind of magic items you want to see. Or actually, what kind of School of Magics do you want to look at? What kind of magic do you want to bring from other games, other TTRPGs into this system? So like it, comment, share with everybody. Share with everybody. But as always, my friends, my nerds, my family, live long and game on.